It is day 2 of Veterans Day services nationwide. We have live team coverage tonight. Regina Ahn shows us how local law enforcement is paying tribute. Matt Jarko is live in Kimberly with how a high schooler is being recognized for her work to help veterans. But we begin tonight with Eric Krast, who shows us some Veterans Day events across the U.S. Eric?
Stacy, from nearly 80,000 fans that filled the stands at Lambeau Field on Sunday to a small town in West Virginia where a couple hundred people came out for a Veterans Day parade. There was no shortage of patriotism across the country the last couple of days. Now here in Green Bay, the Air Force honored veterans at Sunday's Packers game by inviting the Air Force to perform a flyover just before the game against the Dolphins. And in West Virginia, in downtown Welch, the longest running parade in our nation's history went off for the 100th year in a row without a hitch too, as hundreds paid recognition to those who served. And at Arlington National Cemetery, once again, our nation's leaders tipped their hats to all vets.
This day reminds all Americans that they sleep soundly at night because of the sacrifices of millions of ordinary men and women.
And today, right here in Wisconsin, local veterans shared with NBC 26 that today is a day that gives them a huge sense of pride and honor to know that the sacrifices they've made for our country are remembered and recognized across the nation. With NBC 26, I'm Eric Krast.
Thank you, Eric. Today, Green Bay Police showing their appreciation for veterans. NBC 26's Regina Ahn is live in the newsroom with that event. Regina?
Well, Stacey, it's the second year where Green Bay Police is serving those who served us in honor of Veterans Day. Green Bay Police Department and the company C.H. Robinson served lunch today to those who served our country at Vets Manor in Green Bay. During the event, the veterans also received handmade cards from local students. Lieutenant Steve Mahoney of the Green Bay Police Department says he wants all vets to know how much they're appreciated and respected.
They're glad they did their service, but they're not expecting acknowledgement or recognition for it. So they feel very gratified that we are honoring and respecting them.
One of the greatest joys that we have is the appreciation that we get.
And during the event, the veterans enjoyed their meal while talking with each other on what it was like to serve in the military. Live in the newsroom, Regina Ahn, NBC 26.
Kimberly High Schooler is receiving a special honor after spending years making sure veterans are cared for. NBC 26's Matt Jarko is live in Kimberly tonight with her story. Matt?
Stacey, we are at Footworks Dance Academy, where today Kimberly High Schooler Aubrey Lederman got presented the Wisconsin State Hero Award by the state's First Lady. Now, this is obviously a special day for her, but the work began 4 years ago, and in that time she has since made more than 700 blankets that go with veterans for medical transports. Those blankets go everywhere, but for Aubrey, this cause started much closer to home. Both of her grandfathers are veterans, and she wanted them and all others who serve this country to be appreciated.
When I make a blanket, it goes through me that it's something good and that it's going to do a big thing, even though it's just a small blanket, and it will keep them warm and it will make them feel appreciated.
And Aubrey says that there is no end goal in sight for this project. Rather, she wants to keep doing this as long as there is a need amongst veterans. In Kimberly, Matt Jarko, NBC 26.